The Prophet specifically mentioned barefoot, poor shepherds, the Bedouins of Arabia. In that era, they were called the Bedou, nomadic tribes who lived far from other Arab communities, constantly traveling with their animals, never settling in one place. This was shocking because Bedouins were among the poorest tribes in all of Arabia, not just then, but for 1,000 years afterward. The companions were bewildered. How could society's poorest class compete in building tall structures? After the Prophet's death, the rightly guided caliphate spread across the world, becoming the greatest superpower, larger than Alexander the Great's empire or Julius Caesar's Rome. The Bedouins spread worldwide, but their largest population remained in Arabia. Time passed. Their culture didn't change. They continued their nomadic lifestyle for another 1,000 years. During the final days of the Ottoman Caliphate, as the world moved from old ways into the industrial age, Sultan Abdul Hamid II initiated strong reforms to modernize the Muslim world. He launched many projects, including a train from Istanbul, Medina. But one obstacle remained: the Bedouins. These Bedouins had even massacred 20,000 pilgrims in 1757. The Ottomans tried to change their culture, settle them permanently instead of letting them wander nomadically. The Bedouin tribes hated Ottoman reforms. Eventually, Ibn Saud, who would become Saudi Arabia's first king, united the Bedouins, formed an army, and, with British help, conquered the entire region we now call Saudi Arabia. A few years later, oil was discovered in these lands. Overnight, these Bedouins, who previously had nothing, became the wealthiest people on earth. Many became millionaires and billionaires, but they realized oil wouldn't last forever. It would run out, and with it, all their luxury. So Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid of Dubai, from a Bedouin tribe, he proudly stated this in a Gulf Times interview, transformed Dubai from an oil-dependent economy to tourism and business. Within years, Dubai became one of the world's best cities. Then came Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building ever constructed by humans. For 3,800 years, Egypt's pyramids held this title. Then, a European church broke the record, followed by the Eiffel Tower and the World Trade Center. But Burj Khalifa surpassed them all. Seeing Dubai's success, Saudi Arabia copied the model. They built the world's fourth tallest building directly in front of the Kaaba in Mecca. Soon after, they announced Jeddah Tower, also called Kingdom Tower, which will surpass Burj Khalifa, making Saudi Arabia #1 again. Heading this project is Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, formerly one of the world's richest Arabs, from a Bedouin tribe. Dubai countered by announcing a new building taller than both Burj Khalifa and Jeddah Tower, and so it continues. Every few months, Arab countries announce new skyscraper projects. They don't even reveal the heights anymore, fearing other Arab nations will immediately announce something taller, a fierce competition. To build the tallest buildings, almost all these projects are led by people with ties to those same Bedouin tribes, and everything happening today was foretold 400 years ago when the Prophet told Gabriel and the companions, one day these Bedouins, barefoot, poor shepherds today, will compete with each other in constructing tall buildings.